Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Side Hustle Enterprise. I am your favorite host, John Maz. We have some interesting things to talk about. First of all, I want to say I hope you guys are enjoying your week. Hopefully, you guys have had a good, fun week. It's been so exciting for me to watch the volatility in the market. I got a lot of stuff to cover today. I'm going to try to make this a quick, sweet video. However, I do want to point out that I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert. These are just pieces of information that I have dug up that I feel that you guys would benefit from knowing. If you would like to join the conversation, if you'd like to join the side hustle enterprise movement and searching for your financial freedom, I encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, show the channel some love, and of course, I want you guys to share your opinions, share your thoughts, and join in on the conversation. That's what makes this channel so much fun and just beneficial to so many people. So let's go ahead and dive right in with our first big subject being cryptocurrency. Alright guys, so as you can see from this little spinning Dogecoin in the background, that is going to be our main subject for this first half of the video, where we talk about Coinbase and Coinbase Pro now accepting Dogecoin. This is a huge catalyst for the Dogecoin movement progressing forward in this space. Coinbase is one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges out there, so for them to implement a Dogecoin is a big step for the Dogecoin and Dogecoin Army communities. It's a necessary step, I feel, but it is a step in the right direction. We still have many more steps to move forward as we see the price jump up around Dogecoin. Lots of stuff happening in cryptocurrency this past couple of weeks. We've seen downs, we've seen ups, lots of volatility. I think this is going to help stabilize the coin moving forward. We still have some big catalysts, hopefully, that will come out this year progressing forward. Big one being Robinhood and brokerages like Robinhood, Webull, eToro, and so on, that allow you to trade cryptocurrencies but don't give you your private keys or your wallet addresses. Not your keys, not your coins, guys. Very big, important thing to remember when you're trading on these platforms. You don't know when they're buying them. You don't know what's going on because you don't have a transaction to follow. You're just basing it upon the information that they are giving you. Whether it's accurate or not, we don't know. Again, not your keys, not your coins. So make sure you remember that. Make sure you do your research. Make sure when you're ever investing, or no matter what it may be, that you realize the risk that is involved when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency and other asset classes. Let's scroll down here and see what else we got going on with Coinbase. Again, big news here. Pretty cool, interesting thing going on. Coinbase is doing a giveaway or sweepstakes with Dogecoin. Dogecoin is now on Coinbase, and we're giving away 1.2 million in Dogecoin to celebrate. Opt in and then buy or sell $100 in Dogecoin on Coinbase by 6/10/2021 for your chance to win. Limited one entry per person. Pretty cool little promotion that they're doing going forward with Dogecoin and getting more people involved in it and more people on their platform. We do know that Coinbase is now live trading asset or security on the New York Stock Exchange, so I think that's kind of a plan as well to help bring in more money and more people into the Coinbase platform. Maybe converting some of the Dogecoin Army members to start using Coinbase specifically, other than other platforms that may be out there. So I think it's a pretty cool plan for them. I think it's a step in the right direction for not just Coinbase, but also for Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. All right, so that was my big cryptocurrency news. Let's transition to the hot topic of the week, which would be AMC and the short squeeze. Let's take a look at Ortex. Let's see what they got going on. This came out about an hour ago. After a very turbulent start, AMC has been trading above last night's close for the last hour, currently up 5%. Shares being returned exceed new borrowing by 8 times, with the 7 million shares being returned. So we're seeing some additional shares being returned. That could be because of the additional float or shares that were added into the market. We had 8.5 added, and then we had 11.5 added, and so on. These were shares that were already discussed to be released into the market. This is nothing new. This is not FUD. This is stuff that was already voted on and approved by the board chairman, by the shareholders, and so on. So this shouldn't be a shock to anybody, in my opinion, that those shares were added to the market. And they were added to the market at market price or market value. That is a huge thing. That's not diluting the market that way. That gives retail investors the opportunity to buy into those shares, and that, you know, that's what they did. They bought up all the shares. So I don't think it was a bad thing. I think we're still in a good position moving forward with AMC, getting some decent consolidation moving forward, in my opinion. We'll look at the charts in a little bit just to kind of point out those consolidation factors. Let's take a look at Fintel. All right, so this is the Fintel data. This is updated regularly. I try to keep up with it. Unfortunately, I'm in the process of getting the subscription so I can share more information with you guys on what's going on. However, I know it's not stated here, but according to my resources, we are in a very high short squeeze score range, right around 99. So that is a very high short squeeze score. Unfortunately, I don't see it here. Once I have it, I will screenshot it and share it on Discord. So it is important and beneficial for you guys to check out the Discord server. Let's scroll down here and see what we got going on for short shares available. We have 1.3 million shares available for shorting. Still not a super high number in retrospect to the amount of shares that are out there for AMC. It still shows to me that a lot of people, a lot of retail investors are holding on to their shares. We've got some interesting, just kind of show you what we got going on. Now, this is some information that I put together based upon what we have going on in just the Discord server alone. So this is a live active spreadsheet. Some of it's anonymous. I want to try to keep that way. This is information. This is constantly being updated and growing. This is only about 12 people, 13 people if you include myself, 14 people if you include myself, on the Discord server that are holding AMC. We've got an average buy-in value of about $12.21, and the total holdings or total value of it is over $424,000. That's just the Discord server alone, guys. That's a lot of shares being held by just a few retail investors. Some of them exceed the average, calculated average shares per person, some under. Overall, we're in a good position. Lots of people are holding, continuing to hold, so I think we are in a good place with AMC in regards to retail investors holding a lot of the free float moving forward. Now, this you'll notice here, this information here, the 1.3 million shares, it stayed that way pretty much all morning. And the reason why I think it's staying that way is because of this news that came out recently based upon Jeffries and Raymond James. These are investment bankings. These are brokerages. They have halted trading for AMC, GameStop, and other securities based upon the volatility. Now, to me, what this is going to do, what may result from them halting, and these are large brokerages, granted. These are brokerages that hedge funds use, that not just retail investors, but big money, big pockets use. So what's happening here, in my opinion, is as more and more brokerages decrease shorts that they allow, or they completely block it like these two have, you're limiting the amount of brokerages that will still allow shorting. By limiting that, you're giving the power to the brokers to say, you know what, well, yeah, we'll short you, we'll short shares of AMCs for you, but we're going to increase the interest rate in which we do so. I think that is a key point to focus on, and I think this all derives from the fact that Citadel, at the high of $77 or so, doubled down on their shorts. Now, we don't know if it's exactly at 77 or within that range, but as the asset pumped, as that security, AMC security, pumped to that high level, Citadel, a number of other hedges have doubled down their positions on shorts. I don't know why they did it. I think it's a little crazy that they did do it. The only thing that I can come up with that perhaps their thought process behind doubling down was the fact that they could manipulate the market, get in at that high price, and then have it dip back down to that $36 price, and at least pick up some gains in that rundown or that red zone that they pushed on us. Really is what happened, is they pushed that up on us. So they're picking up some gains there, kind of against what they had already shorted. They're not closing out those positions that they're negative on. Obviously, this was just a way for them to pick up some quick money and make themselves a little more liquid, maybe protect their margin calls moving forward. That's kind of my thought process behind it. I'll link all these articles down below. Don't worry, guys. I want you guys to read them. I encourage you guys to read them. Know your information. Do your own due diligence. Do your own research. It's great that YouTubers out there like myself are giving out so much information and trying to point you guys in the right direction. Just be careful in which direction or which path you walk down. Branch out a little bit. Read different articles. FUD, positive information, read it all and form your own opinions. I have to encourage that as much as I possibly can, to inform your own opinions. Join the conversation on Discord, in the comments down below, in the private communities that we have going, whether it be here on YouTube if you want to become a YouTube member of the Side Hustle Enterprise channel and join here on YouTube, or you want to sign up through Patreon and have a private conversation with me and a select few others. It's important that we talk about it and share our opinions and share our thoughts, because it may spark something interesting in our own minds, and or help clear up different thoughts and doubts about it moving forward. So that's about all I have to say about AMC in regards to shorts being blocked and so on. Let's take a look at the chart and see what we got going on. We had some good price movement the past couple of hours. Again, we saw that big run up on Tuesday of $77.26. Again, that's right around the point where I think the hedgies probably shorted, and then we had a big run down, almost all the way down to a resistance of $37.50, and we've been trending back up and kind of consolidating in this range, which is a good thing to see. We are in a good consolidation pattern. We're not overbought or oversold within the RSI. We're floating right in the middle. We're getting good volume here. We're not crazy volatility. To me, this is just a run of consolidation, and that's good to see. That's good movement that is going to potentially lead up to either another gamma squeeze, which is what I believe this was, or the actual squeeze moving forward. Now let's take a look at the options chain. I did mention gamma squeeze, and the reason I'm mentioning gamma squeeze is because of this number right here, the $145 strike price. Now, right before we saw that run up to $77, the highest strike price we had was $46. So we've now increased our options chain to that $145 limit. That is a huge jump up, guys. That is a huge amount of volume. That's a huge amount of liquidity and just money being pumped into the market, people picking up those positions. And people are picking up those positions at that $145 strike price, myself included, because I truly believe that this asset will run up. AMC will squeeze, it will run up, and we will see 4 to 6 figures like everybody is hoping for. You know, the whole consensus around the AMC community, the AMC army, is hold for 500K, right? It is 100% possible, in my opinion, to hit those numbers. An asset can climb, or security can climb, an infinite amount, but it can only go to zero, right? Once it goes to zero, the company's bankrupt, which is clearly not the case here with AMC, considering they have $2.3 billion in cash in their accounts now due to the sale of those previous stocks I mentioned. So they're doing really well on the books. This is becoming a very strong security. This is becoming a very strong company. Adam Aron has been on top of it. He's done what has been best for the company, in my opinion, and we are benefiting from it as well on the backside. You know, he said time and time again that he works for the shareholders. He himself is a shareholder, but he works for the shareholders. He is doing his best, in my opinion, to really stick it to these hedge funds, really stick it to the people who think poorly of his company. Selling those millions of shares was one way of doing it, and selling it at market value was one way of doing it. Now, we don't know what is going on behind the scenes with those shares. They could have had an agreement, a closed-door agreement with the hedge funds that they sold the 8.5 million to. They say, no, they can only sell at this amount of price, so they have to liquidate it in this manner. We don't know. We just know that X amount of shares were sold at X amount of price and then resold at this price. We're not getting the nitty-gritty right now. We may come out down the line of what had happened, But however, right now, with the market being so volatile, I don't think we're getting all the information at point blank time frames. Again, guys, do your research, do your digging, figure out what's going on your own, join the conversation. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking the price movement. I'm liking the price of AMC overall right now. We're sitting really nice. We're sitting at, about $50, bouncing around a little bit. Maybe we'll see a bottom of 44 today, 45. Who knows? I'm completely fine with that. My account is in the green. I'm sure a lot of you guys have accounts in the green. Hold on to them. Join the hold. Again, I've said this in a number of my videos, and a number of YouTubers have said it. You as a retail investor, you or us as individuals that hold the stock dictate the price at which we sell it at. We control the power, supply and demand. I can't stress that enough. And again, guys, if you're worried about it, if you have questions, if you have concerns, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Do some digging. Maybe somebody else has already asked that question and has done the research and can point you in the right direction, or the direction that they stumbled upon to answer that question. It's important that we share our information with each other. It's important that we stay positive with each other. Put down the FUD. Get away from it. There's so much FUD out there. One of the biggest things that I got a kick out of during my live stream, let's see if I can pull it up quickly here for you guys. I'm pulling up my holdings on Robinhood. So, and it's still the same. So I put this out. This was on Wednesday. We had my live stream, right? Still the same rating, 60% for hold and 0% for buy. Hell no, I'm going to buy more. And I did buy more. I am buying more. Whenever I have the opportunity, I'm buying more, because I truly believe in this AMC movement. I like the company. I like the movement. I like Adam Aaron. I like everything that they're doing. Screams to me that it's a good thing that's going in a positive direction. So I'm not believing this on Robinhood. I thought this was hilarious to see the fact that Robinhood has an analyzed rating of 0% buy level for AMC, when we're getting other market movers saying AMC, yes, it's volatile, yes, be careful, however, it could be a good opportunity to make a lot of money. So be careful what you're doing out there, guys. Make sure you do your research, do your digging, and of course, trade safely. Never invest anything that you aren't willing to lose. And of course, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Share the love. Share your thoughts. Join the conversation. And until Monday, guys, enjoy your weekend. Recharge your batteries. And we're in for a fun roller coaster ride with AMC and cryptocurrency moving forward. Have a good one.